Good morning, my name's Bren. I have a functional core circuit for you to start your day. You can find more classes like this one in the video-on-demand yoga class library at practicewithbren.com. Right now it's 60% off monthly memberships. That means you can get unlimited access to all the yoga class videos there for the price of one trip to Starbucks, $11.99 per month. And that starts with a 2-week free trial, so you can try all the yoga classes you like before you pay anything to see if it's a good fit for your life. You can access that sale at practicewithbren.com. I'll link that below. In this core circuit, we'll find 5 different exercises to activate upper and lower abdominals, obliques, and deep core muscles. We'll go through those 5 exercises 3 times, and we'll have a 1-minute break between each circuit. Let's start our circuit with high plank. I'm going to choose this variation with knees lifted and hands down. You're welcome to find knees down and or forearms down if you prefer. I'll start a 60-second timer for our first set of high plank. Make this a domed up high plank, very active abdominals, like you're scooping the belly up away from the floor. Press down with the shoulders. See if you can soften neck and jaw. And do continue to breathe. Almost there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the knees down. And just a moment in child's pose if you like. And we're going to move onto the back body, finding inverted tabletop. Press the lower back into the mat behind you. Abdominal muscles engaged as you lift your knees up to about 90 degrees. You could also lift your arms, hands up towards the ceiling. Head and shoulders touching down. If this is really easy, take your legs farther away from your body. If you want to make it a bit more accessible, draw the knees closer towards you. This should be lots of work for the belly, pressing the low back down towards the floor. Let's take 5 more slow breaths here. Notice if you're clenching the jaw or the shoulders. See if you can isolate all that activation happening in the midsection. 3, 2. Press the lower back down. 1. You could draw the knees towards the chest and wobble around a little to reset. Coming back to your inverted tabletop, find that engagement with the core. Draw your low back down towards the mat. Some contralateral limb extension. This is also a bit of an exercise for the brain. Let's extend the left leg and the right arm reaching away from center. They come back to inverted tabletop. Now right leg and left arm. Only reach as far as you can keep the low back pulling towards the mat. Now we go to the side, a bent left leg and a right arm. Reach out to the side. Come back through center. Other side, a bent right leg and left arm. Reach away and come back. We'll move through that 10 more times. Right arm, left leg, overhead. Right leg, left arm, overhead. Out to the side, right arm, left leg. Out to the side, right leg, left arm. What an exercise to keep our lefts and rights straight. Overhead, right arm. Overhead, left arm. Out to the side, right arm, opposite leg. Out to the side, left arm, opposite leg. 8 more. Keep pressing the lower back down into the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Keep your form. And draw the legs towards the chest when you're done. Set your feet down onto the mat, knees are bent. Arms at your sides. For the obliques now, start by lifting the head and shoulder blades up off the mat. Instead of curling towards your legs, think about lifting up towards the ceiling. Right fingers reach towards or to the right ankle. Keep the heart lifted, left fingers reach to the left ankle. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set your head and shoulders down. You might wobble the head side to side and soften the neck. One more move in our circuit, feet up towards the ceiling. Similar to your inverted tabletop, can you sort of flatten the space between your lower back and the mat? To make it easier, legs closer towards you. To make it harder, legs farther away. I'll keep elbows bent, hands in front of the chest. Right fingertips reach towards the left toes. And back down. Left hand to right foot, lift head and shoulders, and back down. Right hand to left foot. Left hand to right foot. We'll count down from 20. Here's 18. 17. See if you can resist moving your foot towards your hand. Try to keep your legs stable and reach your hand towards your feet. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Set the head down, set the feet down, maybe wobble the knees from side to side. Come and sit upright. We have 1 minute before we go to our second circuit. I'm going to start my timer. Find a tall spine. When you inhale, expand and fill up the belly. Exhale, press all the air out of your lungs. Inhale, fill up the belly. Exhale, gentle contraction as you press the air out. Three. 2. 1. Let's go to high plank. Find that domed upper body. Scoop your belly up away from the floor. 60 seconds here in high plank. Engage the abdominal muscles on purpose. You might feel a bit of shaking here. I sure do. And I'll invite you to notice what would happen if you smiled a little. Just curious. Breathing here for 3, 2, 1. Set the knees down. Brief child's pose if you like. Flip over onto your back. Inverted tabletop. Knees up in the air, about 90-degree angle in knees and hips. Press the lower back towards the mat. Hands up to the ceiling. If you're clenching the teeth, see if you can soften the jaw, the neck, and the shoulders. All that engagement happening in the abdomen. Press the low back to the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the feet down for a moment, wiggle a little, reset. Coming to our contralateral limb extension, back to inverted tabletop. Low back towards the floor. Right arm overhead, left leg extending. Other side, left arm overhead, right leg extending. Out to the side, right arm and bent left leg. Back to center, left arm, bent right leg. 8 more, right arm, left arm, to the side, right arm, left arm. 8. 7. 6. Low back towards the mat. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Maybe hug the knees to the chest and wobble a little. Set the feet down, knees are bent. Here's our oblique crunches. Arms at your sides. Lift the head and the heart towards the ceiling. Maybe tuck the chin a little bit towards the chest. Keeping the shoulder blades lifted. Reach your right hand to your right ankle. Left hand to your left ankle. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. If this is easy, really contract, squeeze a little harder on your side body when you reach for your ankle. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the head and shoulders down. You might turn the head side to side and soften the neck. Feet up towards the ceiling. Low back towards the mat. Our cross body toe touches right hand, left toes. Left hand, right toes. 19. 18. Try to resist moving your legs closer. Reach your hands towards your feet. 15. 14. 13. 12. 10. 10. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. I'm getting tired. 6. 5. Almost there. 4. 3. 2. 1. Knees to chest or feet to the floor, knees go side to side. Pop up to a seated position. One more circuit through, stay with me. 1 minute here, let's find that deep abdominal breathing. Inhale, fill up the belly. Exhale, press the air out of your lungs. Couple more breaths here. Let's go to high plank. You've got one more time through these 5 moves. 60 seconds in your version of plank. Imagine scooping the belly up away from the floor. Press your hands or your forearms into the mat. Press the mat away from you. You might be a little curious about what would happen if you added a smile to your face. Almost done here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little moment in child's pose. Come onto your back, inverted tabletop. Imagine a 90-degree angle in knees and hips. Press your lower back towards the floor. Head, neck, and shoulders can be soft. This should be some hard work. If it's easy, take the legs farther away from you, but keep pulling the low back towards the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees in. Rock and roll around for a moment. Right back to our inverted tabletop for our brain exercise, contralateral limb extension. Right arm overhead, left leg away from you. Other side, left arm overhead, right leg away from you. Out to the side, right arm and left knee. Other side, left arm, right knee. 9 more times, right arm overhead. Left arm overhead. Right arm out to the side. Left arm out to the side. Right, left, side, right, side, left. Let's do 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1 more time. Feet touch down, maybe set the knees side to side. We'll have feet planted and knees bent, oblique crunches 20 times. Lift the head and chest, maybe tuck the chin a little. Shoulder blades stay lifted. Right ankle, left ankle. 19, 18, 17, 16. You might again become curious, what would happen if you smiled a little? 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head and shoulders touch down. Some gentle movement in the head and neck if you like. One more move, you've got it. Feet up towards the ceiling. Press the lower back into the floor. We're going to do our cross body toe touch. Keep the legs where they are. Reach the right hand towards the left foot. Left hand to right foot. You've got it. 19. 18. I'm shaking. 17. 16. 15. 14. We've got this. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. Almost there. 7. 6. Press that low back into the mat. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Set the feet down. Move a little if that feels good. Either stay reclined or come to a seated position for a couple more of those deep abdominal breaths. Next time you inhale, inflate the diaphragm, fill up the belly. Exhale, press that air out. Inhale, fill up low. Exhale. Let's do 5 more. Face, neck, and shoulders can be soft. 3. 2, 1. I hope you feel strong and have a great day today. Before you go, you can hit like and subscribe as a way to help me create more free content like this. See you again.